Hello again. This is Zagat from OpenYourPast.com. We are all about opening your past, removing those blocks that keep you stuck, empowering you to life of your dreams. I'm back again with part 2 of manifesting your dream career. I was supposed to be here last week, but I fell under the weather a little bit. Why don't we say that? Aren't we always under the weather? I mean, when it rains, we're under the weather. When it snows, we're under the weather. Unless maybe you're in an airplane. Then you're over the weather. But we're usually under the weather. Anyway, okay, back to your dream career. Okay, part 2. Now, last time we discussed one of our major blocks that keeps us from pursuing our career, our dream career, is our society. We are worried about what our society will think about us, or whether or not they will shun us when we try to do something that's different than following the beaten path of the normal 9-to-5 job, doing the normal routine thing where you're not that happy just to pay the bills. And I hope with a little bit of thought on that and some work on that, you came to realize that you can find your society that does support you in what you want to do when you figure out what it is you want to do. And there are people there that support that career, and that there are also spiritual people out there that can support you while you're making that transition from going from the normal society thing to wanting to do exactly what it is you want to do, to follow your dreams. So hopefully you made some progress there. Now I gave you a little bit of homework last time too, and I got you to write down a list of your favorite things to do. Your favorite hobbies, the things that you really enjoy and that bring you true joy. So hopefully you did that. And if you didn't do that, then it's time to do your homework. So pause the video, go do your homework, come back, and then we can take off. I'll sit here patiently and wait for you. Okay, enough waiting. Pauses are pauses. Okay, so hopefully you've looked at your list and you've worked through it a little bit and you've figured out 1 or 2 things, or 3, that you're leaning more towards than the others. You decided, what you like most or enjoy most about some things. Now, what you want to do this week is figure out what careers are available with what you like. You may have discovered that you like a couple of things and you might want to mix them. And there's some careers that very well may do that. Let's say, for example, you came up with you love to cook. Okay, the obvious career choice most people think cooking is chef. And you very well may want to be a chef, and that's fine and great if you do. But then there may be other careers out there that you may not even consider that you could do with cooking. And a great way to find out what possible options are out there for you is to Google it. Good old Google, careers with cooking, Google it and see what you can find. And then look at those options and see what you like and write down those that grab your interest. And you can look at those. Maybe you want to blend in a couple of your hobbies. Maybe you like to cook, but you also enjoy writing. So then maybe you can find a career where you combine cooking with writing and satisfy both of those desires that you like, both of those enjoyments that you like. Maybe you can do some journalism on cooking or something. I don't know what's out there. I'm not familiar with those careers. But these are some things that you can look up. And of course, these are examples. You want to look up your examples and see what you might can find blending them to find out what you want. So that's what we're going to look at. Okay, the next part, after you've figured out what it is you might like and you've found that career, this is what I'm liking, this is what I'm looking at. Now, let's see how the little brain likes to kick in and sabotage ourselves. Are you shrinking back? Man, that's so nice. Can I really do that? Is it really okay for me to make money doing that? Absolutely not. It is completely wrong. It is the wrong thing to do. The only job that you can enjoy is the one that you despise, making money to pay the bills. And that's it. You can't enjoy the jobs you love. That's not the right thing to do. Society is You go do a job you don't like, put in your hours, get home, yay, it's over for the day, and be miserable. That's the right thing to do. That's the only way to make money. Absurd, isn't it? But sadly, that is a belief that gets instilled in us. That if it's something that we love to do, we can't get paid for it. Wouldn't you rather get paid doing what you love to do, to give you the free time to do what you love to do, instead of doing a job out here and putting all your hours there to pay the bills, then going here and spending a little bit of your time doing your hobby? And a lot of you people out there, there's things you want to do that really contributes back to society and it really helps people. But you do it on your free time and you do it as volunteer or you do it as hobbies. And then you think, it'd be so wrong for me to make money doing this. And that just comes from a societal belief. And it also comes with a little problem that we start developing with money. A lot of us have a problem with the belief that money is bad. Money is evil. And currently right now, our system runs on capitalism. Money is the way you eat. Money is the way you provide yourself shelter and clothing. So if you can have a little bit more thankfulness for it by being thankful for the money that you do have, it does provide you for your shelter, does provide you for your food, does provide you to be able to buy the things that give you joy and to be able to give gifts to your loved ones. Be thankful for that. And if you can step into that thankfulness, then you might get to embrace the making of money with a little bit better mentality than with a belief that gets instilled within us about making money on doing something that we love to do. And to offer society the best of you, you are your best when you are doing what you love most to do, when you are being what you love most to be. And if you can do that for your career, the bulk of your time, then society gets the best of you the most of the time, instead of just on the weekends when you get to do your hobby, or in the evenings when you get to do the things. So if you can kind of look at it that way, you're contributing society the best you possibly can by pursuing that career that you want most, that one that your heart keeps telling you, this is who you really are. This is who you want to be. This is what you want to do. Listen to your heart. It knows best. It knows best. And yes, it's perfectly fine to get paid to do what's in your heart so that you are free to be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Do that dream career. So that's what you need to give some thought there too. I know it's a little process. Our brain likes to sabotage ourselves. It likes to go in protective mode, and then you're dealing with societal beliefs and dealing with beliefs that you've grown up with and beliefs that you've established and beliefs that you've been taught and don't even realize you've been taught. So these are some of the beliefs that you need to work through. Some of the blocks. Removing some of those blocks, opening your past there. Okay. Next time, which is hopefully next week, provided I don't fall under the weather, that weather that we're always under, we're going to look at actually manifesting that career. The steps to take to make that dream come true. And we've been looking at some blocks to remove, and then how to find that one you really want. A lot of people get stuck there. What do I want to do? Okay, so now that we remove the blocks of what I want to do, and yes, I could look at this, I could really do this. Next week, we're going to look at the steps to take to manifest that career, to bring it to you so that you can step right into it. So stay tuned with us then. And we look forward to seeing you next week. And come see us at openyourpast.com. We'd love to see you. Thank you.